Yo, what's up? And 1965. That is the date that the game we are playing here today was set in. That's right, that is an extremely long time ago. But we have here a game from those ages. Let me quickly pick up the window. Okay, that we are going to be playing. The title of this game, I don't even remember it. It's called the PDP-10 Timesharing World Series. All right? Just to understand what we are dealing with here. And it's time to find out. This isn't apparently the very, very original version of this computer program, as it's called. It was edited a little bit to work on DOS. But in general, this is kind of what you're gonna get. It is um the version of the game. Look, I don't think there's gonna be purists out here telling me what the best possible version of this is. Now, I don't think you can currently see it, but you're gonna be able to see it. Run Timeshare, which I think is the creator of this version. Bang. Welcome to the PDP-10 Timesharing World Series. You may throw out the first ball. Please type a number from 1 to 1000 and push return. Alright, so for a little bit of context, this is apparently a baseball simulator. Alright, this simulates baseball back in 1965. And you can do various things. Apparently, John Kemeny made it again back in 1960. No, Keith Bellairs. I have a notepad here with the original rules. So Keith Bellairs made it in 1965. Then John Kemeny revised it. So I guess let's follow it. Let's type a number from 1 to 1000 and push return. Let's do 977. Batter up. 9-6. Not a 6. Can we even go up? Can I check what was written? Can you? I don't know how I'm not a very I'm not a DOS master class. How do you even do this? Read cue. This is pretty interesting. Okay, so apparently the score was 9-7. So hold on. If I do just one undefined line number. Oh, do I need to run it again? Oh, there we go. Okay. You see, here you can actually read it. Welcome to the PDP-10 Timesharing World Series. You may throw out the first ball. Please type a number from 1 to 1000 and push return. Is there anything else I can do? If I push like 1. 2 to 4. Hell yeah. 2 to 4. The first number keeps losing. Hold on, I'm carrying now. Can we get the second one to win? Come on. 3 to 4. Nah, bro. This first fella right here, the number that comes first here, the number 3. It's pretty. This is a weak number. This is not not good. Come on. You can do better. You can do better. Come on. Hey, you with the 3. 6-5. Good job. I knew you could do it. I always counted it on you. I always counted it on you that the first number would win eventually. It took 4 tries, but we got the first number to win. Honestly, I think that is truly a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, main program. I have a notepad here. Maybe I should pull up the notepad because there's like a right part of the screen that's not very important. So maybe I don't really know what the best way to do this is. Apparently, it's telling me to input Q. Redo from start. Oh, I just 4 to 2. Why? Wait, hold on. Wait, can I just type anything? Luigi. Oh no, it just makes it 4 to 2 again. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I don't RAM all returns. I don't. Yeah, this is very. This is 1965 gaming right here. This is something special that I'm playing. Why the hell I type 1001? I mean, it worked. I mean, it worked. 5 to 9. Wait, what's the last number? 10,000. Oh shit. Oh, that went slow. But it was 10 to 4. Okay. 10 to 4. That's pretty big. I mean, out, home run, out. Runs 1, runs 0. Final score 10 to 4. Okay. I mean, I'm not exactly hyped about this gaming experience. I can't lie. But that is pretty interesting. Let's see. Let's run again. Let's do, what is it? 20,000. Can we do 20,000? It's letting it happen. It's letting it happen. How does this work? Because it says push number from 1 to 1,000, but and yeah, I'm doing way more than that. I'm doing way more than that, and it's letting me do it. Maybe it's because of modern computing. It's like in 19. Okay, because here's the deal. This is an emulator. This is DOSBox that I'm running this on, and like basically the number of, you can change the number of cycles. I'm just putting it on the default, but still, computers are gotten so much better than 1965. Basic programming, like that's like basic. That's literally the programming language. So like, I guess that makes sense why it would possibly work like that. Um, Please type a number from 1 to 1,000. You know what? 100,000. Come on, who's gonna win game 100? I think it's gonna be the first one. I think it's the return of the first one being goaded. Watch this. I'm I'm waiting for it. I might have exaggerated. Maybe there does not exist such a thing as 100,000 simulations of DOSBox or whatever. However it works. However this game works. Oh, let's go. 9 of I knew it. Game 100,000. Ended 9 to 5. Look at that. Got some singles, outs, and that's it. This is so dumb. All right, well, this is content. This is the type of content that you must be making. Otherwise, you are not gonna make it in YouTube. This is why I am the best YouTuber, because I make the real content that people want to watch. People want to watch this. They want to watch. They want to watch this video, right? Oh my god. Okay, I feel like I can't do too much more than 100,000. I'm curious, because apparently you can change like the CPU speed by pressing like F11, but I think that has to be on the, or is it control F11? Oh shit. Okay. Now how about this? Let's up the cycles. Let's up the cycle. How many cycles do we want? Do we want 50,000 cycles? Because apparently this makes it run way faster. So now if I do 100,000, no, that's 10,000. Oh, you see how fast it goes? Apparently, so if I do 100,000, it should theoretically, yeah, you see, it's much faster. Okay, that makes sense. It's always the same, right? Like if I do run 100k, because this is game 100k. Yeah, and always in 9 to 5, three singles over there. Okay, that all sounds right. Can we do game 1 million? Can we do game 1 million, or did I exaggerate a little bit again? I mean, if it did 100,000 that quickly, we should theoretically be able to do Mr. Game 1 million. This is uncharted territory. Nobody has ever seen what game 1 million of this is, of the PDP-10 is. It was 3-2. Fair enough. Somebody got to steal out. I don't even, bro. I don't even know what baseball is. No, I know what baseball is, but like I don't know what is a steal. What do you mean? Player steal? Like, I'm curious. I don't even know how many cycles I can do. Let's try to up that shit up to the max. Let's see. I'm 1 million cycles. That is so many cycles. What if I try to do 1 million now? This is lagging at how many cycles it's doing. This might be too many cycles. I can't lie. I don't think it's. I think I might have. exaggerated the amount of cycles I play here. Yeah, I think I'm using too many cycles. Okay, let's maybe lower the amount of cycles to a more manageable amount. So yeah, yeah, 6-1. Damn, that one had a lot. Look at all that data, bro. Out, double, single, walk, out, single, walk, single, out. Damn, that took a while. That was a big one. That was the last. If you think about it, there were 6-1, and the final inning, it was 5 points. So I mean, that team made a charming comeback. Yeah, they're the first team. So I gotta respect it. So I guess we should do the number. Let's do some funny numbers. Let's see who wins the funny numbers, right? Let's see who wins 69. It was 3-1. It was 3-1. I'm gonna get it back to the realistic amount of cycles. Let's do. Let's keep it at 10k. Let's make it a little bit faster than it should be. 3-1. So the first team wins 69. Who wins 420? Who will win 420? It was Team One again. Team One is gaming. Team One is pure gaming. Can I I can't scroll up. I feel like I don't. I feel like I should be able to scroll up, but I feel like I can't. Is this not a DOS thing? Can you not scroll up in DOS? Is that just like banned? Yep, I guess we will not, and they will never find out. You got like one frame where you can maybe see it, and even then I'm covering it. It's probably so, like, okay, let's see. Who wins 69 420? Who wins 69 420? That's, of course, the main number that we need to solve. 7-13 home run. That's the first time I've seen a home run. I wonder what the likelihood of it is. I think considering how low the scoreline seems to be, it seems like the outs are way more likely than the singles or doubles. And that's the first time I see a home run is right there. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay. And then finally, I guess we need to see who wins 420 69. Let's see if it'll be any different. 69 420. Then 420 sit 3-6. All right, fair enough. Team 2 is better at the 420 69, but Team 1 is better at 420 and 69 separately. So those are the matches that we need to find out. Oh, another home run. Another one. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Do I have any last numbers? What if I type 1 as text? No, it doesn't work. Okay. I don't know. Whatever number is funny. 42, because that's like the meaning of life. The meaning of life goes to Team 1, who won 2-1. All right, fair enough. There were 13 innings on this one. And then what if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 3-4. All right, there we go. We found out. We found out how this game works. Let's go. All right, that's nice. So yeah, I really do not have anything else to do here. So how about you read up a little bit on this game, because I think it's a pretty interesting game to read up on, to read about. Let's put it up. So this is the PDP-10 Timesharing World Series game source code with a little revisions and tinkering for it to work properly on Basic A. Revised file for Basic A titled Timeshare. Okay. The original January 13th, 1965 can be worked in the file titled Original. All right. Now, this is the PDP-10 Timesharing World Series. It was created and published by John Kemeny and Keith Bellairs in 1965, running on PDP-10, probably on PDP-10. It is one of the first games ever made for the basic programming language. The game allows the user to simulate a game of baseball on the computer. The player's input is limited to picking a random number between 1 and 1,000. We already figured out that's probably not true, because we just simmed 10,000 or 1 million. So that's pretty interesting. Maybe something weird was happening. I'm pretty curious about that. The two teams, so Dodgers and Yankees. Okay, so that's team 1 and 2. So between them, who was better? I think team 2 in general ended up being a little bit better. So I think the Yankees were the better team in this one. So that's pretty interesting. We'll bat it out. Based purely on chance, the baseball players will hit singles, doubles, or home runs. Steal a base, be safe, or out. Each event is printed to the screen, and at the end, a winner is announced. That's true. That is correct. That is, in fact, facts. This is the instructions for running the game. So if you ever want to do that, do that. I found this on Abandonware, my Abandonware. And this is, I believe, the source code of the game. Name baseball. Description generates a baseball game, and the main program. You see, this is the source code of this game. As you can see, made in its full basic A glory. And now I'll be honest, I don't really know what this means, but the fact that this is the entirety of the game. Yeah, you see Dodgers, Yankees. That's the two teams. I never got to see it fast enough because like it just scrolls so fast that I never got to see it, but. In general, maybe hold on. Maybe I can do this with the maybe if I make it very slow, I can see a game as it's happening live. Let's see. Let's lower these cycles all the way back down. Make it 987 titles. Let's run from 1 to 1,000. Let's do a round number. I definitely didn't do 77. Oh, you see, it does. It runs slower down. What is it? 4 to 1. But there were no runs. What do you mean? There were no runs. What do you mean, bro? What was that voice, bro? I did the most high pitched voice. Nah, let's lower the cycles a bit more. Let's make it 100 cycles. I feel like that should be fine. Please type a number from 1 to 1,000. Let's do 888. Batter up. Ooh, this is intense. This is intense. We do not know what's about to happen. We do not know if the Yankees or the Dodgers will win. Okay, runs. 1 run. Okay, 1 run. Alright, it looks like the first team is gaming. It looks like the Dodgers are gaming. Let's see. We're continuing with 1 run each. Alright, fair enough. No. Oh! Oh! 3 to 4! Why is the score like that? I feel like the score is different than what it's saying. That is not that is not the score. I swear I can't be that dumb. I don't. This is such a dumb video. It's so dumb. You know what? Sure. Let's. I guess. No, boy. I'm gonna make it just a bit slower, like even slower, right? And we're gonna generate game 9. Let's see. Ooh. Whoever wins this is the official PDP-10 World Champion in my eyes. Let's see. Out, single. So no runs. There was a single though. Maybe the single is why it's happening. So maybe it's 2-0. There is 2-2. A double is 2. I don't. This is still going too fast. Can you believe it? Home run. Oh my god, inning 6, 5. Whoa. That 5-0 then? Because that's the only one I saw. I do not know how baseball works. Yeah, it's 5-0. Why did this time it made sense? Nah. Okay. Well, we learned it. The first team, which, what was the first team? I keep forgetting. I think it was the Dodgers. Yeah, the Dodgers are officially the best team in the PDP-10 history. Okay, you know, let me go. What does a PDP-10 even look like? Let's find out. What is a PDP-10? Let's whip out an image of a PDP-10 here for the information, for the lore, for all of that stuff. Let's find out what it is. This is a PDP-10. Just to put it into perspective, we were running baseball on that piece of machinery What even is that, bro? 1965. Nah. I mean, I guess we don't know if it was running on the PDP-10, but what in the world? You know what? That looks hype. I want to play on that. That sounds like he would make everything so hype. Nah. What is that? That is a crazy machine. I I cannot even lie. Yeah, old computers back in they're fascinating. They're so big and clunky and make no sense. And yeah, you could still play baseball. You could still simulate baseball. And in a way, I hope that's the moral of the story. Even if something looks uninteresting, it probably has a deep story behind it, and it can probably run on a PDP-10. So that that yeah, this the true magic, the true magic of it all. All right, and with that, thanks for watching. I will see you in another video. Um, tickety talk. Bye.